I'm Tiffany from Eat at Home, eatathomecooks.com, and today we're going to be making 6 slow cooker freezer meals. These are part of the Eat at Home weekly meal plans, and you can find out more about those on the website. The link should be below this video. Okay, first up we're going to make pesto tomato ravioli, and I am splitting this up into 2 meals for us. We like to have this one for lunch when there's fewer of us. So I've put a bag of frozen ravioli in each Ziploc bag. And then each bag will get half of this can of crushed tomatoes and half of the jar of pesto sauce. And then you can just kind of squish it around a little bit. It doesn't have to be exact, so don't worry about that. And that one would be finished up. Next we have chicken tacos with frozen boneless chicken breast again. And here I've got 2 packs of taco seasoning and 1 can of chicken broth that we mix up together and pour over the chicken in the bag and seal it shut, and it's ready to go in the freezer. Next we have slow cooker chicken cacciatore. Here I've once again got frozen boneless chicken breasts and also sliced onions, red peppers, and green peppers in the bag. And then I've mixed up a simple sauce of crushed tomatoes, spices, tomato paste, and garlic, and that would get poured over here and sealed up, and it's ready for the freezer. I left the red wine out of this. It's optional. I didn't have any on hand, so feel free to change up the recipe. It does call for red wine if you have it and like it. If you don't, no problem. All right, next we've got apple barbecue pork chops. So I've got the boneless pork chops already in the bag. And I've stirred together barbecue sauce, apple jelly, and a little bit of liquid smoke, which this is liquid smoke. It's optional. Again, if you don't have any, don't worry about it. It makes it kind of nice smoky flavor. And a little salt and pepper. That will get poured into the bag with the pork chops, and that's ready for the freezer as well. Then I've got soup. I like to freeze soups in these plastic bowls because I don't have to worry about them spilling in the freezer, and they're bigger than a Ziploc bag would be. In the bottom of this bowl I have 2 large chicken breasts with bones in them. These will cook right in the soup, and then before you're ready to serve the soup you take the chicken off the bones and put the meat back into the pot. It works out really well. I also have onions, carrots, leeks, and some seasonings in the bowl. And then I'll add 2 boxes of chicken broth to this and put the lid on, and it's ready to go. This is chicken cockaliki soup. I'm not sure if I said that or not. And finally, I've got cube steaks and gravy in the slow cooker. This is one of the rare slow cooker meals that I will brown the meat. I usually like to have a simpler recipe than that, but this one gets dredged in some seasoned flour and then browned, and then the gravy and onions added. So I've assembled it all. The meat is not cooked through,